in the little town of Nailsworth, where there was the little club at the top of Nailsworth called Forest Green Rovers. I'm Reg Urquhart. I live locally. I've been a fan for 37 years. The club was founded in 1889 by a local Presbyterian minister who wanted to get his church and young people involved in sport. As the Nailsworth were growing, there was new developments in Nailsworth, and there were other families interested in football, and they weren't wanting to come to a social club. They were wanting to come to a football club, and they were wanting to see decent football being played. A guy called Dale Vince in 2010 had big ideas for his business, and he had big ideas for his club too. And it took him some years, and he said, right, I'll come along to this ground, I'll come along and look at it. And he did come along, and it wasn't too long before he was chairman of the club. The town, if you like, was coming alive in its growth, and the way in which Forest Green Rovers was coming alive. In a relatively short time, you were seeing Forest Green Rovers going from a non-league club, a Southern League club, to the conference, and then going from the conference to League Two. And he finally brought in another manager, and his influence on that manager was such that that manager had become a vegan, like he was a vegan. And then he suddenly announced to the world in general, I think it was 2015, it was the first football club that was going to become wholly vegan. It caught the imagination of the media, it caught the imagination of the world. His food was absolutely fantastic. If you ever tasted one of the pies, you'd very well know that they were delicious, and it wasn't too long before they were getting awards for his pies. He was getting awards for this, he was getting awards for that. It was something that everybody was surprised at, but delighted by. We see now a club that is well settled. And so we have a football club, a family club, where we have the youngsters come in, you have my family come in, and you've got my grandchildren come in. And when the goal goes in the net for Forest Green Rovers, they are the first on their feet with their hands up in the air and going crazy. And they are just, thrilled by what they're seeing. 37 years of coming to this club, knowing that it was a family club, just made me feel so happy.